So what is the portion of Vayetze? Vayetze talks about Jacob that is forced to leave his father and his mom and to go away to actually look for his wives and running away from his brother Esau. And the portion talks about him going away, leaving his place, going to Lavan, which was his uncle, which considered to be the most negative person on earth in that time. And he eventually married his 4 daughters, and he left Lavan and he went back towards his father, his family. This is the whole portion. This portion is basically the energy of Jacob, the central column, to bring the two opposites together. Because Jacob represents the chariot of Tiferet, which is the central column, and here he is leaving the house of his father, which is the perfect spiritual environment with all the positive attributes, and he's going to the worst place, to Haran, to the place where his uncle was there with his all negativity, but in this negative place there is his daughters, which were the diamonds, the jewels inside the dirt, inside the negativity. He managed to come back. And the amount of verses in the parasha, it's the amount of the last word in the parasha, which means the last word of the parasha, it's Machanaim. Machanaim, it's 2 camps. Talks about the angels that were accompanying him when he was going outside of the house of his parents. And when he came back, the other angels also met each other. The angel that used to be with him in the time that he was with his father. So the 2 camps of angels connect. So the number of verses, it's the same as the last word of the parasha. Why? Because this whole parasha is to bring these 2 together. And what it means practically, when you meditate and you learn something, or you're talking with a friend and you get excited about doing the right thing, doing positive things, or you just have a moment, let's take myself together and start again and being positive, etc. This is the moment of spirituality. You're in the house of your parents' spiritual place, etc. When you go to work, or when you go to a party, or when you go to meet people, sometimes you forget about this spiritual commitment that you have. You suddenly disconnected. You don't want that these 2 will be disconnected, because you will be one person when you party and when you work, and you will be another person when you meditate and spiritual. You want to bring the 2 together. So how to do that? So when you pray, you're thinking about these moments that you will feel disconnected. So you already thinking about it, planting the seed that you will need support in those moments that you don't feel connected. And in the moment that you're there, and you are working, and you are losing yourself a little bit, and you get upset and angry, and you go through the day, think about these moments that you are connected, you are meditating. So meditate for the connection, and for the daily life, and when you are going through the daily life, think about the connection. Don't forget it. Do everything possible not to forget. So this is the energy of the parasha is to bring these 2 together, which create a lot of miracles. Because in life you need to go through the mud, because this is where you can find all the diamonds, all the amazing things that we lost, like the wives of Jacob and the 12 tribes that were created after that. And for each one of us, it means something else. So that's what we need to focus on this week. Thank you very much.